Hey y'all, I wanted to show you my latest find here. So this is a 3.5 foot one-man crosscut saw, and this one is got very little wear on it. Show you guys the teeth there. Pretty much never used. And then it's also a tuttle tooth pattern. From what I understand, that's more of a hardwood pattern than like a perforated lance or something would be like a softwood pattern. You can look those up and see what I mean by those, but I paid $20 for this, which is pretty good. It didn't come with the handle. Well, it comes with the handle, but it doesn't come with the handle that'll hook here or here, where it's straight and you tighten it on. And typically, you would either put it on the end, so two men could work it, or put it up here, because this handle here isn't really big enough or comfortable to work with two hands. You can put two hands in there, but it's just not comfortable and not nearly as efficient as having the secondary handle. So I plan to make that at my school. I have a mill, and I'll likely make all the metal parts and then just make a wooden part. And so if you guys didn't see my video on my other crosscut saw, I'll leave a link to that, and I should be able to put one over here if you guys can see me. So yeah, check that one out if you're interested in that. And as far as polishing this up, I mean, there's not a whole lot of rust on it, and the way I figure is, I mean, if it were pitted or something, that'd be different, but I normally just use it, maybe put oil on it to lubricate it while I'm using it, and it'll sort of rub off slowly as I continue to use it, from time to time and that. And then this is this medallion on here says Superior, so I believe it's likely a Superior saw, although somebody could have just slapped that medallion on here, but from the way it looks pretty original. And then this handle has shellac on it, which is flaking off, but that's not too bad of a fix. And when I got it, this handle was loose, and I tightened that up, but I've heard this can be a problem with these big saws, because even your smaller hand saws will have 3 screws holding it on, and your really fine hand saws will have 5 on a little saw like this, so they're kind of prone to do that. So I'll have to stay on this because I do like this D handle. And yeah, and this also, bringing up this saw again, just look at all the curves in that handle. It's not quite flat on the sides, it's kind of round, versus this one, which is just round, flat. You see, it's just, they just shoved a router in here and did that. So I might have to take a wood rack to that, really make it like contoured. Like I said, it's just flat, it's not very nice. But, I mean, it's sufficient. I got a lot of projects to do, so I'm not sure if that will get done, but it would be nice to do. So, really nice saw. I'll have to eventually save up and buy the saw sharpening, like the joiner and the raker gauge and spiders, and make a saw vise. But as for now, I should just be able to touch up the teeth, maybe take a flat piece of metal or something before I sharpen the teeth so I don't dull them, and just see where the rakers are. If they're too high, I might just file them like a stroke or something, one swipe, and then check them, make sure they're 8/1000ths below. I'll have to watch more videos on that. But yeah, very nice find. I probably like it much more than that 5-foot saw, just because, I mean, you can kind of use that one man, but it's more prone to binding, and if you're in a confined space anywhere, it's kind of hard to get that 5-foot stroke length, versus this, which is pretty long. You can get, I say pretty long, it's on the smaller side of a one-man saw, but you can get a lot of stroke out of it, but just carrying it and, cutting in confined areas, it's not too much. And you can cut pretty big logs with this. So, a really nice saw. Thanks you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, as it would help me to grow the channel and give me an excuse to buy more saws like this. See you on the next one.